By the time I'm getting home, it's 8 p.m. I start cooking chapatis. I Uber my to his place. Take chapatis. Mark you the Uber whatever fee is on me. The transport on me. My chapatis. Unga si yake. I go deliver chapatis. Stew. Heavy stew ya beef. I
Nyama.
deliver.
Amegaramika. There's meat. It's real.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, kindly consider subscribing here.
Down below.
What's up, everybody? Why am I sounding like Diana Bahari?
Welcome to this YouTube channel.
Oh yes, today we have a host.
Really, nigga?
Nah, yeah, I'm the host. Today I'm hosting someone. It's not the first time you're seeing her on my YouTube channel. This is Lorraine Matilda.
Hi.
And we are starting
A series.
we've never had a sit down video with you. It's just been we were random videos.
Random videos.
Yeah, that you just happened to appear. So
Mostly
today,
that's where we are shopping.
yes. And outings,
And out
events.
events.
Yeah, so today we have this special video. We're just going to, this is a story. It's a storytelling video. Ama?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
a
call it a
story.
storytelling video.
We'll be talking about stupid things, crazy things you've done for love.
Love.
Yes, love can be crazy at times. Love is beautiful, but oh,
I'm
can
nervous.
be wow. How are you nervous? We're just going to talk things we did in the past in the name of love. Yeah, you know, we did them 100% out of love, not hoping to regret, you know. But then,
No, we were hoping to end up with husbands. That's
Yes.
what we did there. We were hoping to end up with husbands, right? We were hoping to end up with something tangible. You know, you're doing things knowing that something is going somewhere.
we're doing something 100%. Anyway,
It's okay. It is
we're
well.
going to start with a beautiful guest.
Why do I have
Oh,
to start?
yes, yes. I thought I'd said host again. So now, Lorraine Matilda, is there anything you should know about you?
I'm Lorraine. That one we know. I have a YouTube channel which I've never started really. So let's start with hers. Let's start with her.
She's been shooting videos for
And I don't
herself.
post
Yeah.
them. Yeah, and I think that is all we need to know for now. But for now, here I'm here to support my friend's channel, Hazel. She's one who pushed me actually to start my own channel. I have a channel, but I ain't content. I ain't any
You
for
should
now.
get serious. Just tell her she should get serious.
And I'm getting serious. But hopefully, if you like me, here you can subscribe to my channel. I will hopefully have the link and I'll give it
I'll
to
put a
Hazel.
link,
So we're talking about relationships, love, and the stupid things we did for love.
yes.
My greatest one was I was not stupid relationship for 7 years, but okay.
Wow. 7 years.
7 years, and it was fine and dandy. But I think let me laugh because I did some stupid things. Like, oh my god. Okay, the first one I remember majorly was this guy. I won't drop names. I don't want to spoil his name. Maybe he's right now he's a family man. So what I used to do back then was like nigga used to be broke sometimes.
Woo. This happens mostly with broke niggas.
He used to be very broke sometimes, not all the time. He used to have let me say this, he used to have a business, but in a business not all the time that money is coming into the business. Sometimes money is always out.
Yeah.
So yeah, he comes to me and says, I have no money, I am broke. Mind you, I am not even working. I am just but a student with a small very small business. It wasn't even making me that much.
What business was that?
I used to sell human hair wigs.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So he would come and say, baby, now I'm broke. Not because I'm loving Nini. I can't tell him I don't have money.
He knows my girl sells human hair.
Yeah, he knows, hey, this baby is selling human hair. So do you know what I used to do? Pesa ya biashara.
Oh my God, alifilisha biashara. It should have been a big business by now, so probably alifilisha biashara.
And considering, let me give you a backstory. Considering he did not really like this business that I used to do, and he did not really support me in anything that I wanted to do business-wise, educational-wise, he did not usually support me. So here I was. Here I was with my small business. Nigga, he has come and said, okay, babe, I'm hungry. I'm not eating. So
why is my story similar to yours?
I go. I have no money. I've not sold anything for the 1 month. Sinado. I go take the small monies I have. I realize, this money is not enough.
Oh
then
my God.
I go ahead and call my father.
Hey. To finance a dude. I go and tell my dad, hey dad, this is the way I'm feeling today. I'm not feeling well. Send me money. Dad asks how much. I tell him, send me 2K. I'm not feeling well. I'm on my way to the hospital. Wow. Do you know I hustled my dad for that money? 1 good hour. I'm like, Dad, money. When the money comes through, I pick the money. Jamani, nafanyia mwanaume shopping. Nikambuy food. Hiyo pesa ingine nikampe. Mind you, sasa mimi hata sina fare. I'm gonna bring him the money. Now, when I'm asking him, okay baby, no, hata si basi unipe pesa kidogo, sina fare. He's like, okay, so why did you give me this money? Or why did you do the shopping if you know you don't have money? So where did you get this money from? Did you get it from another man? I just went like, yes, of course, my daddy.
Yeah, like, I got it from another man.
Yeah.
My father, mind you, he always used to refuse to meet my dad. I should have known why, but this one, at this point, the relationship is not yet rocky. It's not even that bad. But that's the first crazy thing I did.
Wow.
We'll go into the rest later. Yes.
Now mine, I was so busy minding my own business, working at Linton.
It's that recent.
Not recent, considering I've been in Linton's for 5 years. So I'm working at Linton's, minding my own business. As you guys know, I have a kid. My concentration is always on my baby, 100% on my kid. So a guy approaches me. I'm a single mom. So a guy approaches me, tells me he was actually a mutual friend. He used to be a mutual friend
To another friend.
Yeah. So this guy is kind of, I wouldn't say like right now he's cool.
He still ain't cool.
He ain't cool, man. He ain't cool. I just think maybe I just like the beards, but he ain't cool. Si wivu, but aki lakini honestly seem cute.
Aki lakini uliona nini hapo?
Anyway, this guy approaches me. He's all like, I would want to date you. Then I asked my mutual friend, Sewake. Then this guy continued pursuing me, but I wasn't sure about him. I asked a lot about him. I was told he's a nice guy, but then our mutual friend kept on telling me, are you sure about him? I've known him for the longest time. And then dude is very smart. He told me, don't ever believe what you're told by other people, because he knew I was going to be told. And it's not the only one person who told me about his behavior, whatever. Kukula madem do. Hey! Long story short, I later fell in love with him. So many red flags, but girl is in love. So what
Girl,
I did,
amekubali matokeo.
he will imagine. He will tell me I miss homemade chapatis. I will cook chapatis at night. Because we usually by then we used to close Lint on 7 p.m. By the time I'm getting home, it's 8 p.m. I start cooking chapatis. I Uber my his place, take chapatis, mark you the Uber whatever fee is on me, the transport on me. My chapatis, unga si yake. I go deliver chapatis, stew, heavy stew ya beef. I
Nyama.
deliver.
Amegaramika.
Oh
There is meat. This meal. Meat.
I deliver chapatis at night and then come back to my place. What was I getting in return? Imagine nothing. Nothing. Aki, love can be so stupid. It's just because I loved him so much. Aseme tu mwe, I give. Mwe, I give. So I will spend so much time at his place, and then he never used to have food in the house.
No.
So if I was to go to his place, I'll go with the nyama and food. I go cook. I serve them. I don't want to see. I serve the dude food, my own food that I came with. So what I used to use his was the semetu gas.
The gas.
I prepare my own food and serve him. One thing I never did is I never cleaned his laundry. I never did cleaning for him. What I did the most, I bought food for him. I will sacrifice my time, and especially at night, surely. Sleepovers, wake up early in the morning and go to work. So that's one of the stupid things I did. Number 2, coming from the same guy. Let's go to Lorraine.
Okay. What other stupid thing did I do? Okay, I should do a lot of stupid things, but let me look for the majorly ones. Okay, another thing, it might not sound stupid, but it is kind of stupid. I did not know how to read when he was lying to me. Okay, at first. At first. I did not know how to read when he used to lie. But every single time he wanted to lie, there was something he used to do. So you know this one is lying. So at some point, he used to lie about everything. He would lie about his whereabouts. He would lie about what he was doing. So there was stupid things I was doing in the name of love. He comes, he tells me, and okay, he was a liar, but he wasn't that much of a liar, but obviously he's lying. And now this is a point now, I've known this guy, nini. Si nimejua earlier on the relationship, now this is like earlier on, like
Sorry.
yeah,
Me,
it's
I
okay.
don't remember any good thing about him.
When the time comes, we'll talk about how this relationship started, but until then, let's just give you the stupid thing. So here it was, young girl in love. Babe, first of all, I found out the ex is cheating. The ex is cheating, and he's not even the one who told me. I found out on my own that that he's cheating. Now, again, stupidity of the highest order. I didn't react, I didn't do anything. In fact, I reacted like I didn't know for like maybe 2-3 months, simmering, internal simmering, but I knew what was going on. Because he would come and say, I can't hang out with you today, I'm going somewhere important. At that point, where is he going? To the baby mama. Who am I? I'm in love, I'm even supporting you, I'm asking you, so what time will you be coming home? What time will you be?
Oh my god.
What time will you make it? So, when I found out about the baby, I was being told, apparently according to him, I was finding out about it like tomorrow, and the baby was born like yesterday. Yeah. So the girl in me, I found out the baby has been born. I go, I buy clothes for the baby.
What a good surprise.
I go buy clothes for the baby. Isn't that stupidity, Susha? Huh? Okay, fine. In my head, I was like, okay, this baby has not done anything to me, technically.
Yeah.
So I have no problems with this baby. But the fact that I used my money, I'm the one who's been cheated on, and I went to give this guy clothes for the baby, I felt used, man.
It was a way of confronting him. Like,
Yeah,
seriously,
yeah.
I know the truth. Why are you even hiding?
So I was like, so I just went, gave him the clothes. Then, even after giving him the clothes, he was still telling me the baby was a mistake. But guys, let's just be honest. Anytime
Men
someone
will
tells
always
you
say
a
that.
baby is a mistake, it's a very big lie. Because there are very many ways to prevent this particular mistake. So are you lying to me that the baby was a mistake? I stayed for another few years after that. You see? Back to you.
Point 2 of the same guy. So this guy, should we call him a swindler?
I think we
Swindler? Yeah, he's a swindler. Because he could come up with stories like, I remember there's a time he was in Nairobi. And I'm sure he's going to watch this video. Anyway, but then we are still friends. We usually talk, but I have to talk about the things I did out of love, you know. It's the past. We're laughing about it today, but then, oh my god, it's so heartbreaking. So there's this time he was in Nairobi. He tells me, you know what, babe, I don't have bus fare to come back to Mombasa. Send me this amount of money, blah blah blah. And you know something, he used to have a girlfriend in Nairobi. Found out like a month later through this mutual friend of ours. Yeah. I go ahead, send him money. Aki surely. And sikuwa na do. Na nikatafuta do natumia niga man na kutumia bus fare. In the first place, you are going to Nairobi without bus fare. Anyway, out of love, I sent him bus fare. And let me tell you guys, a mistake that you'll ever do is like this particular guy. I got into this relationship with so many expectations. That's why I was badly affected after finding out that he had a girlfriend in Nairobi. That was not even enough. After a sleepover, when was this? After a sleepover in the morning, coming back to work now, he tells me, I don't know if he snooped in my handbag and knew I had some money in my handbag and how much it was. I think it was around 3K. Because nigga borrowed me a whole 3K. Exactly the amount I had in my handbag. That if he wanted to send his mom this 3K and he didn't have money in his M-Pesa or some kind of story kama hiyo.
Tell me you gave me
imagine I gave him the whole 3K. I gave him the whole 3K. Mapenzi. I'm telling you guys, loving is something else. But if you're loved right, honestly, you don't have to take that love for granted. Because now this dude knew I loved him so much and I will do anything for him. I gave him the 3K. I don't know if he used to send money to his girlfriend or honestly it was his mom. I don't know. I didn't get that money back till to date, but I don't ask for it. I did it out of love. Something else, guys, oh my god, I used to work in the CBD. Now same as him. His job place was closer to where I was working, so he would pop in during in the morning, during lunchtime. I would order food for 2. daily. I would order food for 2. Now, me in the morning, I usually have breakfast in the house. So at work, I won't have breakfast. But he will call me on my way to work and tell me, babe, what are you having today for breakfast? And I'm like, I've already taken breakfast, but what would you want me to have for you? He will tell me, I want 2 sausages, I want tea, I want chapati. He'll come and eat. Hey! I will pay for his breakfast, lunch order for 2. He will call me and tell me, today lunch I want to eat this and that. I will sponsor his breakfast, his lunch, every day. And then good thing,
Can you sponsor me?
I grew a tough skin. You guys, I grew a tough skin. So guys who are meeting, these men who are meeting me after him, wanapitia because man, I grew up. Hey, I was character developed, a very bad one. Anyway, so now there's this plan. Okay, breakfast I'll buy on cash. Lunch, we have a plan. We had 3 suppliers, but now we usually have this one supplier that you can order daily and pay food at the end month. So I will nachapa na bill every end month. Pa! And I pay. Every end month and I pay, unless we're eating something special, like maybe not special, but something that supplier doesn't have. Pizza. Those days we never used to have KFC in Mombasa, so I'll order. There's a Moon's chicken and fries, blah blah blah. I'll order that, cash, papa. I'm buying my food and my base, Then now,
not seriously.
This supplier that you used to order food from and pay end month, alikuja akampata na akajua.
She has dropped them. She has dropped.
I'll end that. Knew that this guy is my boyfriend. Who supplier food alikuwa anajua. And amepitia as similar story with another chick. Nimesema tena.
Hey, you're dropping.
I'll edit. So this guy, the supplier who's this supplier wa food, sitaki kusema ya, akaniambia anajua mse, and this happened with another chick hapo tu mbele. Alikuwa anabaiwa food na dem. Nikajiambia, okay, this dude once told me that I'll hear stories about him, don't believe.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, he told me to not believe what I'm told by people because he
gave you a disclaimer.
Yes, he has a bad past, so I shouldn't believe in everything that I hear. So nikajiambia, he's a new guy, and I don't mind buying him food in. And then there's this particular day at night on a video call. By the way, I'm that type of girl. I wouldn't go through my man's phone. Imagine I wouldn't. So he was on a video call and I'm less bothered because I'm really less bothered because I trust him and I don't even know why I was trusting him. So imagine that video call. He was on a video call with a girl. Mimi nilikuwa nadhania ni sister yake. And there's a time I saw he posted that chile, 2 ladies, and I asked who are those. He just told me family. And I was like, okay, sawa. So he was on a video call with the same girl, but I didn't know. I just came to add 1 + 1 later after we broke up. So there's this particular day, our mutual friend again sends me a picture from Instagram, tells me, Hazel, I warned you, look at this. So this dude had posted the girlfriend on Instagram, blah blah blah, all those captions. I was really hurt. So I just pretended like I know nothing. He just came as usual. We ate lunch, and I know everything. Any kinyongo tu hapa, but I didn't eat lunch. I didn't eat lunch. He's the one who came, took the food, and left with it because my nani anitwa nani, I shared the story with Umi. And Umi was hurt just like I was, because she used to be my close friend. She kind of showed him some attitude that led him to just carry the food and eat it from his workplace. He didn't know the origin of all this. Yeah. So I friend requested the chile, and she didn't accept. It was burning inside. I just wanted to burst out the story to that chick. Then the following day, she hadn't accepted the request, so I decided, let me just DM the lady. I DM'd her.
That's Instagram.
Yes. I DM'd the chick. The chick was like, woo, I've been asking this dude who is Hazel all along. And he's like, just a friend, I don't know what. And I told her, oh, little sister. I was on mission Haribu. Hey, man. Anyway, we talked like two grown-up ladies, and I broke up with him, and the chile broke up with him as well, and that was it. And something else, I used to go to this dude's house. I never saw that chick's clothes, and I used to leave my clothes there, and the chile, when she comes, never saw any of my clothes, by the way. So this guy is so smart in hiding things, and I'm not Snoopy, so I guess that's one of the reasons I never saw anything, because he's my man. Why should I? Hey, character development on the highest level. Anyway, I grew a tough skin. I'm so proud of that experience, because it has made me who I am today. Baby, we are friends.
Yeah.
We are friends, imagine. We usually talk, not friends, but we usually talk.
I know friend with the enemy. Once I did.
To you.
Okay, did I really do anything stupid? Apart from liking guys who don't like me, I don't think.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think
that happens so much.
After the relationship, I was into guys who really didn't like me, and that is basically, it's typically psychological. You know you're all that, but when you're living a relationship like the one I had, a very long one, you come and you meet some strange characters, very strange characters. Then in my singlehood, I went and met one Kambasto Kikuyu guy from
those are my people.
her people. This guy lied about practically every single detail of his life. But who am I? Here I was liking. Okay, this one was not even a date or anything. I've only had like one major relationship, and the one I'm in now with my baby. But other than that,
congratulations. And I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. It's been a while. It's been such a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the one who actually made me decide to just stop even dating in general, because I stopped even dating in general for years. So I met this guy. Here I was thinking, hey, I found Prince Charming. But this one is stupidity in my head. When you're in love, not when you're in love, when you think you actually have someone who you have a connection with. So I met this guy in Mombasa. I had come to visit, and in my process of visiting, I was a bridesmaid, and we were together at the wedding. So that is where I met this guy at the wedding. He was charming.
Place to meet,
a perfect place to meet someone. Okay, honestly, I was smitten. This was like the first guy I had liked in a very long time. So he used to be those kind of gentlemen. Let me help you with your shoes. Let me help you with your bag. Let me open the door for you. That kind of excitement. And I'd been single for such a long time. So there I was. It's like I'm in love and I didn't know. So we came and we hung out nicely in Mombasa. But a week in, nigga used to try to control everything about me. He would want to control how I dress. He would like to control how I pick my phone. If I pick the phone with my bass, okay, those ones who know me, early in the morning, my voice tends to have a kind of a bass, so it's a little bit deep. He would say, why is your voice bassy this morning? Have you been drinking? So such things. You're like, really? Are you sure you slept?
Then call me later.
And this is just like a week in. But now, 2 weeks in, I'm realizing that this guy lies about everything. So the guy is telling me like, okay, hi, I am in Dubai right now. But I'm looking at this number, I'm like, is this not a Kenyan? Is this not a Kenyan? Is this not a Kenyan number? Or then another time he told me, that's when I almost died. He was telling me that, okay, hi, I was in an accident, my car rolled over. Okay, it was my birthday. He's trying to get out of my birthday celebration.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah. So, he was trying to get out of my birthday celebration. A week before, he was supposed to come to the house. So the guy is telling me, no, my range does not navigate in Ngong Road. I don't think I can navigate in Ngong Road. Do you know I woke up, my Uber, my own money, everything. I went and saw him. Only for me to reach there. Then he told me, right now I am not here. I've gone to Mombasa. All the way to that venue where I was supposed to meet him. Got there on time. He told me be there at 2. I was there at 1:45. Only for him to tell me he has already gone. He has already boarded the flight. He's on his way to Mombasa.
The audacity.
The audacity. The audacity. Here I am. This money that I've even used for the Uber, ilikuwa kufanya vitu. Then he's telling me, if you want, you can come meet me in Mombasa. Okay, at least he was offering to pay for the flight, but he was like, if you want, you can come all the way to Mombasa. But he's just paying for the flight. He's not paying for the accommodation. He's paying for the flight. Okay, honestly speaking, guys, Mombasa has never been a problem for me for accommodation because I have relatives in Mombasa. That is given. But are you going to sneak out of the relative's house to meet a man? So I was like, I told him, okay, it's okay. I have no problem. Let me not come to Mombasa. Then he tells me I am broke.
Hi.
Send me something small. So I'm like,
So how was he going to pay for your
but
flight?
I told him, haven't you gone to Mombasa? But there's a backstory. He was not even in Mombasa, guys. He was nowhere near Mombasa. He was in Nairobi with me. He was in Nairobi. Because one thing he did not factor in, we used to hang out at the same malls. And we used to hang out at the same places. So at night, when I go into this hanging out spot in Thika Road, there is the guy with me. See, he was said he was in Mombasa. There is the guy
Did
with
he see
me.
you?
He didn't see me. I was not confrontational. I didn't have
made
time.
sure
I did not even meet him. I just let it go. So fast forward to my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. That morning, he's trying to get out of my birthday celebration. Mind you, he was not included in anything. Everybody knows, and anyone who knows me knows my birthday is on me. I am done catering for my birthday because it's a very special day. You can't wait for anyone to do it for you. Here I am, dressing up on my birthday. Then he tells me, oh babe, while I was coming to meet you at your place, I had an accident. I rolled the car. I'm like, really? Then he tells me, yeah, I rolled the car. I totaled the car. He goes and gets me a photo of a V8 that has rolled. Okay, his car is a V8. He went and got me the photo of the V8 which has rolled. Now I'm like, now he's spoiling my birthday celebration at this point. Because here I am telling myself, my babe has rolled, she's not okay. I'm asking him, are you okay? He sends me a hand with a drip. I'm like, hey, where are there no other injuries? Haven't you told me the car has rolled? On their finger.
Oh my God. Heaven sent.
A small, where he had the scratch, this was the most where the drip was. This is the most injury I was seeing. Because, okay, you have rolled the car. I'm waiting to see maybe your neck brace, something. I'm not seeing anything. And then at this point, he's heavy on his phone. He's texting me by WhatsApp, calling me. text, I'm asking him, are you okay? Do you need me to come where you are? He's like, no, Nini, I'm fine, I'll be okay. The car has rolled. Now we had a mutual friend. My mutual friend tells me, comes and tells me, oh, by the way, Lorraine, I've seen our friend take a road. I'm like, huh? Are you sure? He just told me he has rolled in the car. Now me, I'm like, hey.
Mutual friends will collect.
Yeah, because the mutual friends was that saving me. But she told me, don't worry. You'll talk about it when you meet with him eventually. See, the birthday celebrations are over. See, the guy has forgotten that he rode in the car. He calls me to think, let's meet at Garden City. Come.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know, I go there, stupidly, I find the car.
And they didn't ask about it.
Stupidly. This is what I'm saying, stupid things. I didn't even ask if the car had road or anything. I was just so happy. I'm like, hi, it is so good to meet you. I had even totally forgotten about the accident. But when I think about it, I was so stupid. When in that phase, I was stupid. I wouldn't even call it a relationship, because he would even do something and gaslight me. He would do something, then he say it's my fault.
Wow.
He would go on a date with another chick and say it's my fault because I didn't pick up the phone. But at this point, he did not realize I was already trying to build a wall.
Like he has so many options.
He had, nigga had options. He had money. Okay, he had so many options.
And if you're dating someone, that person is supposed to be so special to you. Not like if you're not available.
But when it finally, I decided to call it off, I just think I'd gotten to my end. And then he kept asking for
alifanya nini?
Alinitoka kitu ya maana sana hadi walio nakumbuka, hata I can't even mention it here. Alinitoka kitu ya maana tikitoka kukarota kwa alinitoka kitu ya maana. And do you know why? Okay, it was something very special to me. He took it from me. And do you know why he took it from me? He told me I was late for that date, and that was payment. And that I just stopped talking to him. It just died down, and I'm grateful that it died down. But I needed that development, so to speak.
Right? Okay, now me think I always fall in love with swindlers. Now after this first swindler, I met another second swindler. He told me that he's a pilot. This guy used to talk big, and then it becomes a point una feel say ana brag. And I just told him, just tone down on the bragging, because watu wana maisha different. I didn't even ask for some details and you're already telling me. Anyway, I don't know how I fell in love with him. He used to be a very
tendency of falling in love with people.
Honestly, I'm a very loving person. Seriously, I'm so loving, and I have so much love in me. Yeah, it's only that I give it to the wrong people. But right now, I'm not giving it to anyone. Just my baby. That's family love, right?
That's family love.
Yeah. So now, this guy is a pilot, but then something I didn't know is, okay, he sent me a picture in a pilot seat wearing all those pilot outfits. He was a local at pilot.
Local flights,
local flights. Yeah, he came. We met. Yeah, we met online. It was Instagram. So he came to Mombasa. We met. He's actually Taita. Then I came to learn that later on Taita men are something else, man. Guy, hey, that was my first Taita guy to date. And after seeing him, I was so much in love with him. And seeing him, I went with my friend as well. We went and hung out. We also came here at City. Here, what do you call this mall? Naivas Mall. We came. Then my friends were like, let's go to tapas, let's happen, you know. And he's like, no, I don't feel like happening. You guys just go if you want. Because I came to learn that he was keeping the bills. Hakuwa anataka kubaia watu pombe. Man, you're a pilot. Why don't you want to spend that money on us? Eh? Anyway, we just chilled in the house. We played Truth or Dare. After there, it was around was it 4 p.m. 4 a.m. sorry, because we stayed there for so long. And then my friend, we started dropping our friends. We dropped them. Now it was me and him. It was now in the morning. We went to Pizza Inn. We picked pizza, and it was like, I want to go to your place. And one thing I lied to him, by the way. I'm usually not a liar, but when I lie to you, I'm not going to have anything serious with you. So he told me he wants to be serious with me. He likes me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, we can do this. But then what I had lied to him is I live in a 1-bedroom house. That was then. But I was in a bed-sitter. After buying this pizza, he told me that he wants us to eat from my house. My kid was not with me then. Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm just the only one in the house. Because normally, by the way, I don't invite men in my house. My male friends know this. So I go with him, we eat, we spend some time, I changed, and then I went to work. I left him in my house. I gave him my keys because he was supposed to come to our workplace in the evening and pick me to go home. So he didn't pick me. After work, I went home and found him in the house. Kulikuwa na pizza ilibaki, so hiyo ndo alikuwa anakula throughout the day. So tukaenda kwa friends nini tukasema we decided to make it official. So I became his girlfriend, and he became my boyfriend. He went back to Nairobi. We were all booked up, lovey-dovey, checking up on each other, blah blah blah. I never saw him again. So there's this particular time he tells me that he's gone to Somalia. He flew some people to Somalia, and now he's stranded there because he runs a garage, which I'm not sure of, because I'll tell you why. So according to what he had told me those days, he ran a garage. He had his own garage, so he wanted 7,000. It was in a month, though. I have money. He tells me he wants 7,000. He needs to send to his mechanics, blah blah blah. There was some short of I don't know what. I say, why not? I send him the 7K.
So good too.
And that time it was in February, by the way. It was in February because now I was so much in love with this guy. I knew now Valentine's is just a week or so away. This was just recently after I sent him now 7,000. It was in February. Now some days to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day comes and he was supposed to come to Mombasa. So I went and bought him these expensive shoes. Oh my god. Hey, I've never myself till to date I've never worn shoes worth that much. I bought these shoes, designer shoes from Italy, my dear. I bought him these shoes. I gift wrapped them so well. I went with them in the house. I was so excited. I just texted him. I snapped a picture. I have your Valentine's gift. I can't wait for you to be in Mombasa. We have some good time. So me, I was expecting he's also going to gift me for Valentine's. So Valentine's came. He never showed up. He just told me he just got caught up. He was so busy. You know what. This pilot manenos, eh? Nigga aim pilot. Okay. Alifanya aviation. He's a pilot, yes, because he's flied a few flights, but then nigga is a mechanic. Do you know that? He's a mechanic. Hey, because after breaking, okay, now let me tell you how this Valentine's Day ended. This Valentine whatever. After now I think hapo around 20 something, date 20 kitu huko, I text him and tell him, you won't come, you know I still have your gift. Yes, ni nini. I told him it's a surprise, you have to find out when you're here. He tells me, you know what, I have my guy, you can just give him my gift. He comes with it in Nairobi because I don't know when I'll be coming to Mombasa. They're loving me. I give out the gift. Anyway, I wasn't going to wear them, you know. And my I would have given to my dad or my brother, but he wore a small size shoe.
You can't say much about him.
Okay. If you get it, if you don't get it, how do you guys say it? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Okay, so now I sent him the gift. So excited. He sent me a picture wearing the shoes. He was very excited. He was so happy. And I said, well, I didn't get my gift anyway. And remember, guys,
well,
I visited him in Nairobi, and you know, we sell very high-end designer fragrance. Actually, there is just one. Okay, first-class designer fragrances. I gifted him with Sauvage. You guys, if you know Sauvage, oh my, I gifted him Sauvage. I can imagine.
That's the shoes.
Hey, imagine, I gifted him Sauvage during December, January, somewhere there. When I now things started changing, I can call, he never answers. I text, he never texts back. Now I started asking for my money, my 7,000, because now I had started running broke, you know. I asked for my money, he never sent me, he boutique me, never answers my call. I just told myself, let me just move on. This is not the kind of treatment I'm supposed to expect from the person I'm seeing is my boyfriend, you know. And when we meet, he's always talking big. I don't understand why you borrow 7,000 from me, and it's a hurdle for you to
pay back 7,000.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's how we ended everything. I came to realize later he's a mechanic. Hey, so the cars he used to roll with ain't his. Ooh la la. Because me, I knew he had a fleet of cars, man. Kumbe he's a mechanic, man. That one I wasn't even heartbroken. I was like, dude, hey, man. Because now, nilikuwa develop some tough skin from the previous relationship. So after he, but I don't understand why I would send a man money. But right now, man, hata kama unakufa njaa, hey, we kufa, man. By the way, there's a guy who asked me for money at sijakula nini. I just told him I have plenty of food in my house. I can cook.
Yeah,
you can pick at a certain place, you know. If it's food, why not? Because I don't understand why you would ask money from a chick.
You don't have to be said though. You can just come and eat without.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it.
I guess that was fun. Honestly speaking, if I could give anyone any advice, the red flags are always there from the word go. Let's not lie to each other.
Never ignore red flags.
Never ignore those red flags. They are there from the word go. And once a red flag, there's not going flagging it off like, nah. Excuse me.
Okay.
The red flags, honestly speaking, if we had seen them when we had seen them, we would not have lost money, we would not have lost time. And especially, it's not when the money is not even the problem. It is the time and emotions that actually go into trying to secure this relationship, or trying to secure this man, or trying to make sure that this man is okay. Honestly, those red flags, don't ignore those red flags. They are very important. They are very important. And sometimes, okay, you can come and hear something about someone. 99, let me not say 99, 95% of the time, it could actually be true. The 5% is not true. 5% could be, yeah. But 99% of the time, if someone comes, especially in Mombasa where we are, someone comes and tells you, this guy kuna venye, just take it as it is. Like, if I could ever give you any advice, if you just look at the red flags, and once someone has done that, be very open-minded. Go back, have a good time, put on your best outfit, apply that red lipstick, make your hair,
true.
A nigga will come through. It was
Those
happening.
stories are just so funny, but when it was happening, it's so bad. So it's good, at least you hear our stories, get to learn from it, you know, and try and avoid those little things. And it, by the way, it's good to question. Oh my God, it's good to question. Now, like me, I'm in your house. I'm with my boyfriend. You're video calling for the longest time. It was an hour plus, and I'm not questioning because I know you're my man. I trust you. It's good to question. Not exactly being dramatic, because I'm not the dramatic type. Like, unaongea na nani? Let me see. Ati, I'm not dramatic.
I kid you not,
but
the
it's good
dramatic
to
type. I will.
Yeah, I know you're so dramatic.
I will bring the drama to your doorstep. Please don't. Yeah, but okay. Honestly, back then I wasn't dramatic. I was mellow. You do something to me, I say it is okay. I would even blame myself for the wrongdoing that I was receiving. But now, we go together. How you want it? I match your energy 110%. Yeah.
So guys, is there anything else you want to add?
I think we are going to try and do another series.
53 minutes, guys, but it's so fun. Actually, if you've enjoyed this video, just give it a thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, and then subscribe to my friend's YouTube channel. Let's motivate her to start uploading the videos that she's been shooting.
Anything.
So with that and much, we've come to the end of the video.
And thank you
For watching.
Bye.